Hi everybody. Well, it has been a long time. And I really think that you guys deserve to know what in the tarnation happened with us this time. So, I'm going to give you a quick sum up here because it's a lot. First of all, the last time we left off, we had went to Bowen, Alabama, and we were going to set up homestead uh, next door or close by Scott's parents. Well, things weren't going so good with me health-wise at the time, and uh, things didn't go well. It was a little bit of drama, and it's just, that's not what we're about as a family. It's not what we're about as a channel, so that's all I'm going to say about that. But the big thing was I started getting this rash, and it would come up like hives, and I did everything I could to heal it up, and it just wouldn't go away, and it grew and it grew, and it never would go away. And I sorted through, I'm sorry, I'm holding this phone so it's bouncing around. I went through, I don't know how many different things, checking out my diet and stuff to see what could possibly be causing it. And the long and the short of it was, when I was in the woods and I got that some odd 175 tick bites, then, tick fever. It was an unspecified tick fever, but it was tick fever nevertheless. I stayed on high-powered antibiotics for 10 days. So some of that you missed, so I, during that time, acquired what they call alpha-gal syndrome, or a red meat allergy. So I was also at the time on a ketogenic diet, which means I was eating like tons of real butter and meat and stuff and vegetables, and I was like, it's like practically a zero carb diet, but I was like taking on tons of meat, and I was just getting sicker and sicker. I had no idea what it was. So up about a month ago, I want to say about a month ago, and just to give you guys, this is a little bit TMI for me, but I'm going to show you just what these rashes can look like. So let's have a close look at the grass. So if you can see my leg there, that is what the rash ended up looking like. It is healing now. It's much better. It looked much worse before. I'm going to get rid of my phone here. But anyway, not to go into a long, drawn-out thing about my health. I am getting better. I've had to go mammal-free, both in what I eat, drink, slather on, bathe in, dress in. Everything has to be mammal-free. And that cuts out dairy, beef, pork, deer, anything that gives birth to its young and suckles it. Well, this is completely counterproductive to the homestead life. Luckily, I can still have turkey and chicken and emu, and if it has wings to fly or fins or gills, I can eat it. But other than that, no. And actually, Celeste has it as well. Her rashes came up later and weren't as extensive, and we caught it a lot faster. So she's in a lot better shape. Luckily, my rash, this is what they call a plaque hive, because it's so thick. But anyway, it is going away, and I'm feeling better, because for a long, long while I was like super sick. So just to okay, so a little bit more of an update, and I'm going through this really fast because I want to get on with what we're doing now, what we're hoping to do now, and get back to vlogging. So, okay, so it wasn't working out where we were at, and we just, we needed to do something different. Well, Scott's brother lived about an hour and a half away in Alabama, and it just so happens that he was in a relatively large house by himself and had like 3 extra bedrooms, an extra bath, and he works all the time, so he was alone in that. So we moved in, so because he was actually kind of thinking about getting somebody to like bunk in with him to help with the bills and stuff. So this worked out good for him, good for us, so that we can get our legs on ourselves. And as you can see, we have a couple of neighbors. As you will see, there's a house there, but we have beautiful scenery, absolutely gorgeous scenery, gorgeous trees. I've had no ticks here. We've seen a few, there's been a few that got on the dogs or whatever, but been no ticks, but it is absolutely lovely. And I'm feeling good, and everybody's doing well. Scott's got a job right now and working, so we're kind of rebuilding on finances so that we can, do something else later. And, but yeah, we're doing good. I've just took over kind of, taking care of the house and all that. Celeste and her fiance are doing really well. Joseph's doing really well. The dogs are doing really well. Everybody's doing really good. And I've been the main holdup. I've had a lot of downtime, a lot of bedtime, but thankfully, finally, I know what caused the problem. And it all came from those crazy ticks. So, if you haven't heard of alpha-gal syndrome, it's like in the wooded areas of the country, like in Virginia and North Carolina, it's a serious, serious issue. But now I know what to do about it, and I'm getting back on my feet, and things are looking really, really good for us. So, I have so much to share about what we're going to be doing going forward. And right now, I'm kind of the primary in this because, as Celeste is planning a wedding, and Scott's working, and now his brother Vern's in the picture. So, yeah. So, but I have so much that I want to share about what we're going to do going forward, and I am just so thankful for you guys that have stuck by us through our horrible, horrible inconsistencies with this YouTube channel. But just to let you know, don't give up on us yet. We will come through this. We will come out on top. And there are adventures ahead. So, see you guys later. Bye-bye.